All right, we're going to shake things up this week, do a little modern action. I have put together Hammer Time and Paper. I've been playing it a little bit, and it's been a ton of fun. I thought I'd try it out here today for y'all. Pretty standard deck list. Something that you don't see a ton is Ingenious Smith. This card's very, very good. It's been really strong for me as a threat that does not rely on you being able to hammer to kill them. I've had these be 6/6s, 7/7s, and you're just attacking your opponent and killing them. So that's really nice. We've got some nice sideboard cards with an eye towards being able to look at our top four for them. So in some sideboards, you'll see Hushbringer instead of Torpor Orb, or Tocatli Honor Guard instead of Torpor Orb, and Drannith Magistrate instead of Chalice. While Chalice does, I get it, shut off our Ornithopters and Memnites, it is something we can find on turn 2 with Ingenious Smith for our Rhinos matchup. Yeah, these artifacts are going to give us a little bit more optionality post-board. This card should help us find our post-board cards a little bit better, which is cool. Rest of it's pretty stock. I'm not playing any Prismatic Ending. I think Seal and Path are just better in the mirror anyway, and I'm not really a big fan of having to tap 2 or 3 mana in this deck. Sorcery speed to kill a permanent. Everything's very cheap. Dive right in here. We're on the play. We'll reveal Lurrus. Alright, so this is turn 1 Drum, Memnite Aid. On the play, I think this is a keep. We have turn 2 Smith. Maybe find a hammer. Maybe we'll draw land. Seems like a hand that has high upside, so let's keep. We've got a hammer in Smith, so maybe we just actually are in Stoneforge Mystic. So maybe we actually just play Stoneforge Mystic turn 2. See what we draw. You're up. You are up. Playing against humans, sure. Okay, I think I will just go for a Stoneforge here. Find our hammer. Alright, I mean, no Meddling Mage on hammer is pretty good for us there. Really want to draw land, just so we can play 2 cards in a turn. I have no blocks. How about just a hammer? We can kill him. No. I think I might just go for another Stoneforge here. We'll get Shadow Spear this time. Gain a ton of life. Maybe we're supposed to get hammer. I'm not sure. I'm going to attack. I'm not going to block this, most likely. They're all done. Makes sense. Tough setup we had there. Tough setup. Alright, post board. Against humans. Love these orbs. Love the paths. What don't we love? Really don't like Sentinel. Then that's just one more cut. Soul Guide Lantern's really pretty bad against humans. Let's rock this. I'm in. Looks good. Pretty clean ins and outs. Torpor Orb again, not going to be the greatest combo with our Ingenious Smiths and our Stoneforge Mystics, but is a literal hammer in this matchup, so we gotta bring it in. This is a fair hand, but man, does it look strong. got a lot of really nice effects here. They keep 7. I'm going to keep... The Smith can find us our orb, right? Our torpor orb, so we'll go from there. Avacyn's Pilgrim. What? Ornithopter. Make a white. Play Giver. You're up. They're gonna Meddling Mage. Acceptable. Meddling Mage Hammer. I think it probably pretty much has to be Hammer. Maybe they won't. I think that's the right name for them. Into a Hierarch. Sure, they have 3 cards in hand, not a ton of cards. Got a lot of card advantage churning over here. Let's just go for a Smith. Take Shadow Spear. We could wait, right? I guess I'll play this other Giver post-combat. Let's get the Giver rolling. I'm going to wait, have Paladin Shadow Spear next turn. Alright. Crack the Canopy, huh? Play another Meddling Mage named Shadow Spear. Boo. Boo, opponent. Maybe they don't. They might need something else. Shadow Spear isn't the biggest deal on this board. They're gonna. Alright, I guess that's fine. Drew another Pure Steel. Thinking I might just pick up Lurrus this turn. With the intention of just, like, literally attacking with this to maybe bring it back with Lurrus. Is this going to be a champ? That's pretty good. It's got a lot of free blocks, which is nice. They're going to have to deal with these Givers at some point. Other Paladin is suboptimal. I'm going to attack in with the Smith. I would not put this card in the graveyard. I would just take your lump here, opponent, man. Sure. Alright, I mean, I'm not going to not play the Lurrus. With 2 Givers up. Paladin will help us churn a little bit. Can't even Reflector Mage us right now. It's going to have to involve a lot of specific things. Alright. Nothing to do, nothing to see. 8 is decent. Given we eventually find some paths. Hammer's annoying. Can't cast it quite yet. Damn, they've really got us pinned under these Meddling Mages. I mean, like I'm saying, it's going to be hard for them to break out of this with 2 Givers and play for us. It's going to involve, like, Meddling Mage, or Mantis Rider, probably. Alright, let's just keep attacking for 1 with Ingenious Smith. No block seems wise. I'm going to go with a Pure Steel and a Aid. Then we're just a path away from really putting the pedal to the metal here. I am going to turn off auto yields. Oh, they're a Collected Company deck. Okay, that's cool. Pretty good for them. See what they hit. Reflector Mage is pretty good. What are they going to mage? Another Lieutenant is really strong. I'm going to Meddling Mage Luris. I'm going to give Luris Pro Blue. All right, grow your fellas. Yeah, it's pretty good. Supposed to just be able to block with this Smith and not attack. That is definitely the correct thing to do. It's going to be Crack Canopy. Yeah. 6 cards in hand. I think we might lose this game. Just getting locked out of our threats here is brutal. Locked out of our equipment. All right, let's see what they do. I imagine this is an all-out attack. No. Okay. Clearing is okay. If I tap the Ink Moth, so if I drop Path, I don't think we can kill them with Ink Moth this turn. Sure. Cast this. Grow the Smith. Cast a 3rd Paladin. You're up. They'll Crack Canopy and end step here. Look at our opponent really doing their thing with only 1 land in play. What do they got here? They finally found their red source for a Mantis Rider. What is it? General Ferris for Keurig. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, they're probably going to go wider and are already bigger than us, so... Another Ink Moth. Newly controlled. I'm going to tap that one. Just going to start poking in for some Infect. They're not going to attack us. Let's try to at least kill them. Eventually, they're going to have to realize that attacking us is correct. Eventually, right? Still no effects here. They just have more companies. Sure. Let's draw a path. All right, Saga does something. Saga will put a hammer into play, whether they like it or not. So the clock will start ticking on them. They're going to have this turn and their following turn to produce something to kill us. It's going to be company into like Night of Autumn here, maybe. Okay, that's annoying, but it isn't the end of the world quite yet. We don't have a ton of artifacts in play. So it's going to be Kessig Malcontents, Mantis Rider. Sure, okay. I think we'll probably end up dying here before we get a chance to do anything too impactful on turn 10. Jesus. Is this what? Another Mantis Rider? Okay, you've just been stockpiling 2 of them. I guess that's fair. Alright, let's see what they do. I don't think you can attack with these. Okay, strange attack. Let's go here. Sorry, here, here, and here. Okay. Let's go with a pro-white and a pro-white. So we'll take 3. We'll gain life off the Lurrus. And they're gonna should I pay for Springleaf Drum? It's pretty free to just pay for it, right? It produces 1 mana if I put a mana into it. Okay, we drew Eiganjo Castle. I'm gonna cast one of these out of the yard. Alright, so if they don't kill us this coming turn, we should kill them next turn. So that's good to know. They have to pay for their golems because of Kataki. That's hysterical. Oh my god. They pay with Avacyn's Pilgrim, and they pay with 2 attacking creatures that could attack us and reduce our life total to 0. Accept. They should probably attack all out. No? Okay. They're just gonna chill. Let's block here. Block here. Block here. We can just throw away this, right? Let's block here and block here. This takes 7 down to 10. We gain 3. Looks fine. Let's go pro-white. This is red and white. So let's go pro... Ooh, I made a mistake. We could have traded here. These are bad blocks. I'm not sure it'll truly end up mattering because of the fact that they're dead, but we'll see. They might not be dead. Gonna be hard for them not to be dead. Just like Kessig Malcontents here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just another general. Don't really care. Just gonna yield to end step. Seems like they should have played that and attacked with their... Wait, why did that champion just die? Did it just die? I think it did. No, I might have killed it last turn. Okay, so I am going to make a white. I'm going to pay for my construct like that. I'm not going to pay for this. No. And then can I make a... I'm just going to float. So it'll draw us 3 cards when a hammer enters play. Get a hammer. Dolores. Should just draw us into a path here, hopefully. It's the dream. Other Saga, sure. Guess I'll equip. We'll stand up Inkmoth. Equipped Inkmoth. Give it flying again. Then we'll go pro white here. Oh, pro white was wrong. Now I can't protect it with the other mother or the other giver. Supposed to be pro red, I guess. They're all done anyway. Doesn't matter. I think our opponent played extremely conservatively there, and it ended up costing them the match. I would have just started turning all my shit sideways a little quicker than they did. Match 2. Let's rock. I'll be on the play. Reveal Lurrus. What's this up to? Looks like a pretty good hand. I'll keep. I'm going to go turn 1 Giver. Are we playing against blue-red? Blue-red Murktide. Take a look. Bolt our Giver. Odds, no. Okay. We'll draw. Mem Knight's pretty good. Let's go with Smith. Really hoping we can rip a hammer off this Smith. Unholy Heat the Giver, sure. Whatever. Take a hammer, play this, trigger. Alright, you're up. You're just gonna pass. I think I might just pick up Lurrus this turn. Not even expose anything to their counter magic at this point. Sure. Okay, now that they've tapped out of Counterspell, I think I will play Sigarda's Aid. I might have Force a Negation. No? Okay. Alright, you're up. They know I have Hammer, so they're never going to tap out for the rest of the game as long as they can help it. If our opponent does not have lands to play, the correct play is to just pass, do not take any game actions. Their planes. I think I might just animate Inkmoth and attack for 1 infect, 1 regular damage. They know we have the hammer, so there's no sense in acting first here. I would request that they act first. Seems like they might. Are you fucking kidding me? You're about to tap mana? Is this like Spell Pierce? It is, isn't it? Sure. Alright, yeah, I guess I've seen that in these decks, so I can't be upset. Could have prevented that by not activating Inkmoth. Maybe I'm just not even supposed to fall into that trap. Now they have Murktide. Yep. Make your 8/8. Yep. I could pick up Lurrus. Seems like a pretty good play. You're up. Seems like a pretty good play to pick up Lurrus here. They are going to attack. That's interesting. They must have drawn a land. I want to just put Hammer on Lurrus. I think I kind of might. I don't know. I think I kind of might. And a shock. Okay. It's pretty good. Don't love our spot here. Okay, so I think we just have to pass. I want to block with the Ornithopter. Yeah, we are extremely behind. I would say there's almost no chance we win from this spot. Okay. Let's go for a Lurrus. Counterspell Lurrus, yeah. Draw a card here, see what we can find. Gonna be really tough. And we found an Ornithopter. That gives us another turn. Attack you for 1. That's bad news for us. Bolting there is a little greedy if they don't have more interaction. Top, bottom, spooky. Bolt me, bro. Alright. We have a Rip and a Hammer, and hope they have nothing. Sentinel. I guess we can technically continue to play the game. Am I supposed to play this Hammer? No, that leaves me dead to a removal spell, so I don't think I will. No, I'm not supposed to attack. Alright, they have 5 cards in hand. Jeez. Before blocks, I'm going to make a white and animating Both Nexus. Can't Petty Thefting. Sure, I'll die. Alright. Go to game 2. Go to game 2. So I'm not going to bring in these chalices. I would want a chalice on 1, and we've got a ton of good ones. I just don't think it's worth it. I'm going to bring in Sanctifiers. I'm going to bring in Paths. I'll go down a couple Stoneforge. And a Smith, Ornithopter, and a Memnite. And let's go down. Sentinel's really good. Giver's pretty good. Let's go down on a Memnite. We'll hop back in. Urza's Saga plays a big role in winning these matchups, having played a lot from the blue-red side, and No, a good amount from the hammer side. Definitely plays a role. Alright, I mean, I'm going to keep. This hand looks pretty good. I'm going to go Ornithopter. Probably just going to play this Lantern. I'll get that effect rolling as soon as I can. Just get some artifacts in play for this Pure Steel. Probably not going to actually make a Pure Steel until turn 4 or 5, realistically, with this Saga, trying to get this Saga rolling, but Soul Guy's just a good card to have in play against Blue-Red. Messes with their Unholy Heats, their DRCs, stuff like that. Same reason I bring in Sanctifier. They're going to think. 8 cards in hand. Just go to discard. What do you think? All right, they have landed on Spire Bluff Canal. Mishra's Bauble. Anything else? Look at my library. And then what? Ragavan, sure. We'll draw off Bauble. We'll draw for turn. They know what we're drawing. It's something pretty good. Hopefully it's something pretty good. It is pretty good. It's something to do on turn 2 with this Saga. That feels nice. Get a Hama. No, I think Shadow Spear will be gotten by Saga, so let's just get our hammer. They have Bolt. Deal 2 damage, sure. Alright, let's think about this. I block. Make a 2/2 construct. Gets Unholy Heated. We're just going to block again. Make a 3/3 next turn. Take a hit. I'm not going to block. I'm not going to block. Shouldn't be the end of the world to get hit by a Ragavan one time here. Inkmoth would have been a good card to draw, that's for sure. Drew another Paladin, that's pretty good. They have Ice. That would have certainly thrown a wrench in our plans to make a 3/3 and block. What are they going to do here? Bolt that? Sure. Bolt Unholy Heat, sure. I'm going to try to make a block here. May I? I make a block. Damn, these Unholy Heats for 2 damage are fucking me up. They found a hammer. Alright, they have 3 cards in hand. I think it may be a tall task to win this game. We'll see. Maybe not. We've kind of run them out. They have an insane mana advantage. Just absolutely nuts. So we're going to make a construct here. That's a pretty good draw. Thinking I might just get a Springleaf Drum. They just have another bolt. All right, you're up. I'm not gonna move. We'll let them make the first move. Is this gonna be gain control of my construct? They're gonna fetch shock. What the fuck, my guy? It is still the construct, isn't it? I'm gonna make a white. And I'm gonna path this. This is probably incredibly incorrect. But goddamn, do we need a land? All right, you're up. All right, they're going to attack us. Again, have to take our lumps off this Raggy. They find a Pure Steel Paladin. Man, if only they had cast that hammer. Any equipment in your hand, opponent? No? Okay. Let's go with a Pure Steel Paladin. Weak to any number of things here. Yeah. I'm gonna go Giver. Pass. And usually these Guide Lantern is a little more effective against Unholy Heat than it has been. Just haven't drawn any of our big threats at all. Just got to avoid them having a Murktide. We feel like we've done a pretty good job of tapering things to give us a chance. I'm going to tap pretty low for a Smith. I don't love this at all. I guess this could find EE for them. That would be totally fucking insane. Misses, okay. Alright. Could wait again. We could keep playing the waiting game and go Giver. How many more lightning bolts do we think our opponent realistically has? Like, I mean, realistically, they could have 3 more lightning bolts, right? They've cast 3 Unholy Heats. 3 or 4 Unholy Heats is the standard, so they could have 1 Unholy Heat and 3 bolts. Could wait again. I'm not gonna fuck around. I just want to make this a 22-22. I just have another bolt. Oh, they have a Spell Pierce, okay. I mean, don't really care about that. A lot of land. Gardas. Okay. So, we might die. They might fold stuff back. I think it's pretty likely that they do. They're going to get in for 4, sure. Take a lump. Ooh, that is super cool. Why isn't anyone doing that? Oh my god. Hit with Ragavan, make a treasure, put a counter on Ingenious Smith? Are you fucking kidding me? That is incredibly good. How do we want to move here? Kind of want to sack this, see if we can't find anything good. Okay, I think with that I'm going to attack. We're going to chump. How about a giver? An ornithopter. And a second drum. You're up. Couldn't move the hammer like I wanted to because Paladin had 2 damage marked on it. Not really in a position to attack us. That's pretty ugly. Could do that. I think I like this block best. Attack you for 12. I'm gonna go with an Esper Sentinel here. I'm gonna move this here. Okay, go ahead. Alright, I mean, they've only used 1 bolt, so seems pretty likely they have a lightning bolt here to kill us, which sucks. Destroy hammer. Go pro red. Oof. Alright. Now Murktide. No, another Ragavan. Makes sense. Alright, I'm not gonna play this aid. We can't attack. So you're up. Any number of spells here would kill us. Brazen Borrower, Lightning Bolt, Unholy Heat. Any number of things would absolutely put us in the dirt here. I think they have to offer us this trade. I don't know if they can. I think that's correct to not. Let's go Sigarda's Aid. About a hammer or a Shadow Spear. They have 1 card in hand. I'm gonna fucking go for this here. We lose, we lose. You know? We've come this far. Alright. Attack. So again, just dead to a bolt. Bolt us, my guy. Bolt me. Put me. Let's go. What a sick win on turn 10. Holy shit. Our opponent just got flooded at the end. Let's go. All right. Game 3. All right, we'll go on the draw. This hand is atrocious. Mulligan. Keep. What do we put back? Hammer, path. Esper Sentinel is damn good on turn 1, so I'll play it. Is this Steel Sabotage? No. Could you imagine if they just cast Steel Sabotage? That would have been insane. Alright, what are they going to do here? Maybe dash a Raggy. Doesn't seem great. Seems okay. You're going to just play Ragavan. They must just not have a land, right? Wow, that is just an absolutely insane rep. Let's go drum. White. This. Miss, which sucks. They are bolting Ingenious Smith. I will draw a card. Okay. It's one of our Sanctifiers. And they have Bolt Esper Sentinel as well. They do? Alright, that's pretty good. Play an Ink Moth. You're up. Found the land. That sucks. Maybe the play drum, play Smith line was wrong. Used a lot of removal spells. May I block? They have another Ragavan. I just think I'm supposed to block. There's just like no way. Alpine Moon? What is this? Gotta be just another Ragavan. Oh no, it's gonna be a Murky Boy. Alright, a 7/7's big. Shields are down for them. Let's get that rolling. Just gonna pick up an Ornithopter here. Kind of just want to make as big a boy as I can. So I'm going to play that out. Maybe that's super wrong. I'm going to take my lumps with this 7. And we're going to have just huge constructs. Okay. Play a Plains. I would like to equip Shadow Spear to my Construct token. I would like to attack. Any Petty Thefts? Petty Theft would be pretty good. They have Petty Theft, they should do it after I attack. They don't. Any effect? What? What the hell? What's in their hand right now? Just a bunch of Murktide Regents, I guess. Alright, they're gonna play a DRC, sure. They might have to be in blocky mode with this Murktide. They are in blocky mode. They don't have Delirium, so I am gonna make a Construct. What are we gonna get off this? Probably just Soul Guide Lantern, right? Get a value card. I'm in. Let's take out that DRC. I mean, both of these are lethal. Just gonna play this. They're gonna have to go block, unless they have, like, Unsummon. I don't need that. We'll let that resolve. I'm gonna leave it on top. Make a white. Gonna make this, I guess. $19 coming in hot and fresh. Hit me with the double block, or hit me with the blocks, opponent. Yeah. You'll take 3 down to 4. Pretty weak to EE here. Not that weak to EE. I'm gonna go with the Stoneforge second main. Grab the only thing we can. Sure, this is an EE. Okay, so they have Archmage's Charm, but we can tap our Construct with our Springleaf Drums before they steal that, so that's good. Also just path it. Beginning of combat. GG's, opponent. Was this dig through time? Archmage's Charm, I'll tap it. GG's. Tight match. I think got kind of lucky in game 2. Misplayed in game 3. Didn't get punished like a professional. All right, we'll be on the play. Go first. So we can go 8 on 1 here. I'm going to save the Memnite for the Smith on 2. Again, not playing against a companion deck. Bobble suggests blue-red again. Could be anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It looks like it is, yeah. All right. I'm going to go for a Smith. Draw a card. Well, not draw a card, but look at the top cards of our deck. Take the Springleaf Drum. I know that Soul Guide Lantern is better against blue-red. That being said, we don't have any more lands, so this is effectively a land. I might lead on a Pure Steel. Yeah, makes sense. Not going to play Stoneforge there, because into a counterspell, I want to be able to get a hammer. This is, with a second on the way, kind of redundant. Turn Ornithopter. Play Memnite, or Ornithopter, excuse me. Go another Paladin here. I'm going to poke for 1. Just trying to set up a turn where they're going to try to answer our things on board, and then we can Stoneforge Hammer. Just making 11, 12. They did nothing, cast DRC. I'm going to go another Springleaf. I think I will weaken a counterspell. We've got Lurrus. Trigger, going to grab a Hammer. Yep. Now that we have Hammer, I'm just going to sit tight. Kind of got him between a rock and a hard place, right? Like, we drew a second Hammer. Oh, baby. All right. I am going to attack with something, probably. So we can Stoneforge in a Hammer and play around a counterspell, which is nice. I think I may attack with these 2 creatures. See what happens. All right, they're going to block like that. I will make a move here, I think. Bolt of Pure Steel. I'll respond with the Hammer. Okay. Counterspell and Bolt. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, so now this hammer gets to enter. Put it on the Memnite. You're up. Dash a Ragfather. Get a poke. Anything good? Now they play Murktide. I mean, we have an 11/11, so we beat a Murktide region right now. Yeah. Murktide it is. It's going to attack a Reno in. All right, what do we got here? Attack for 6? Pretty good. Sure. Gonna have to hold up a counter spell. Yeah. Oh, you're another hammer. Hello. All right, let's. If I animate this and then cast a hammer, we can't cast Lurrus. So what if I just cast Lurrus first? Use Lurrus as a sacrificial lamb here. Lurrus. Yeah, no surprise. Attack a Reno. Oh no, I've terribly fucked up. Oh, I didn't leave anything up to cast this hammer. Now we'll die. Yep. Alright. Bolt me, opponent. It's acceptable. Might not be acceptable. Yeah, I think we'll lose now. Now that they've tapped out. Can attack all and then put the hammer on the one they don't block. Maybe they have Force Negation here. Absolutely never punished. Alright. I liked the cards we brought in last match. I'm not sold on the cards we brought out. Probably just do it again, though. I'm just like not impressed with Stoneforge at all in this deck. I get why it's in here. It's just more hammers. I totally understand, but just not impressed with it at all. Down another Memnite. Memnite can trade with an early Ragavan. If the blue-red player is smart, I don't think they should have Ragavans in their deck post-board against Hammer Time. We'll go first. Alright, so this is Springleaf Drum, Urza's Saga. Man, this hand is pretty good. It's pretty good. Sanctifier is just so good against blue-red. Let's go I mean, Springleaf Drum, Ornithopter, Springleaf Drum. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's what I was spooked about. Let's see if we can draw a creature. White Source. Oof. I think, regardless, I should play Saga. I'm supposed to go just Springleaf Drum pass. I think that may actually be what I'm supposed to do. Just Springleaf Drum Pass. Because they're obviously leaving a bolt, right? Like, it's totally terrible. All right, well, we drew a land, but it's an Urza Saga, but at least that lets us make a couple constructs and make a... What the fuck just happened? Why was that? Oh, geez. Man, Sentinel would have been good there. Opponent missing land drops. That's okay. That's okay. They are missing land drops, right? We have a 3-3. We're going to have 2 5/5s next turn. Unless they play a Blood Moon. No? Okay. Alright, so let's put these triggers on the stack. So I could... Can I make a construct here and leave up the other saga? I could get an Ornithopter. No, let's just make a... Man, oh man, we are weak to an engineered explosives. Maybe I'm supposed to bring in Pithing Needle to needle explosives. What are we going to get with this saga? So with this one, I'm pretty sure it has to be a 0-cost creature. You can go Sentinel Giver or Sanctifier. Sentinel Giver seems pretty good. Let's get an Ornithopter. Let's go Giver first. Giver first resolves. How about Esper Sentinel? They're going to draw 2. Okay, well, I'll attack you for a third of your life total. And we have lethal on the swing back. They are not particularly close to Delirium right now. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Oh no, why was I yielded to that? That's extremely frustrating. Let's grab Soul Guide Lantern. Let's take that out. Should have been expressive, right? Let's just make him crack this. Yeah. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to play Stoneforge Mystic. I'm going to get a Shadow Spear. Then I'm going to make a white. Make a white. And play a Sanctifier. So now we have Giver up, Sanctifier, Sentinel, a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff against our opponent. Oof, they have a second EE. Pretty good. Yeah, second EE is pretty good. I guess I'll give this pro red. And exile your graveyard. And we are going to go down to many fewer permanents. Ragavan, don't particularly care. What a Ragavan. Let's put him on a 4-turn clock. If Unholy Heat. Find a Ganjo Castle, sure. Can't cast Murktide right now. Absolutely punish getting Shadow Spear instead of Hammer. Our opponent's just dead if we get Hammer. That's super frustrating. Opponent brought in Blood Moon. Pretty good against us right now. Attack for 3. I think we will look back on this game as one that we let get away. And they'll play their Murktide. No, I mean, they'll find one with this for sure. Nice, they got Delirium. No Murktide? Question mark. No Murktide, maybe we can win. True Plains, that's pretty good. I'll trample over for 1. Or for 2, excuse me. Let's smith it up. See what we can see. Cast Ornithopter, grow the Smith. Tilt. Man, that's such a tilt. I think I played pretty badly this game. We'll go from all that to nothing. And they're going to keep attacking us. They have no blue mana, or 2 blue mana. Guess Plains. We have 8 Plains in our deck. Esper Sentinel. Does that resolve? Equip. Sure. Put Island into the yard. Damn, I really think Blood Moon's too slow here, but it's doing pretty well for them, so I'm not gonna fault them. Throw a path at this, see what they do. Fails to find a basic. Sure. Plains lets us cast Soul Guide Lantern. Let's see if this resolves. I doubt it will. Yeah. Yeah. Put Strand into the yard. I mean, we've kind of ground them out. We've drawn our second Plains. So we at least have the ability to cast all the spells we draw, so that's good. Through an Esper Sentinel, that's pretty good. Does it resolve? It does. Let's equip. Leaving a card on top is a big suck for us. Really think they would leave Thought Scour on top? Man, that seems poor. So many better things to do, right? Alright, they have effectively locked themselves out of the game with this Blood Moon more than us at this point. Got another DRC, sure. Annoying. Throw Path at this, I guess. How about Ingenious Smith? How about a Plains? I'll hold that. That is their best draw on the deck right there, probably. Not looking good for the home team in this game. Feel like I gave it away, especially with a top there. Seems like it's going to be tough. Put Spire Bluff into the yard. Take a look at the top card of my deck. All right, give me a Sanctifier, please. May I have this? No, I may not. What are our outs here? Smith into Ornithopter, block. Put a card on top. Seems unlikely we win. There's the Murktide. We'll take a draw step. They had a lot of good stuff there. A lot of good stuff. I'm going to bring in this needle, and this may be wrong. They have 2 EEs. I think it's okay. I'm going to go down to 2 Smith. We have so few 0-drop artifacts. It's going to be tough to hit. We get to be on the play. So that's good for us. We have several Esper Sentinel. I think this is a keep. Esper Sentinel on the play is quite strong. It's quite strong. I'm going to name EE with this. Maybe bad, but we'll play another Sentinel. Pretty insulated against EE. We're gonna at least get to draw a card here, hopefully. They haven't showed us a snap. That was our last opponent, so I'll attack. Yeah, they're gonna take it. I am gonna play nothing else into K-Return here. They want to 3-for-1 us. We'll draw 2. We'll go from there. They're going to bolt 1. We'll draw 1 card off this. Alright. More non-white lands, ain't it? Alright, what's the play, opponent? Let's get an attack in here. Probably just going to pick up Lurrus this turn. You're going to fetch. Archmage's Charm something. Targeting Esper Sentinel. Yeah, that makes sense. And this is going to be a 5/5 Murktide. It's going to be blood. Sure. Seems poor. Seems fine. Let's make a white. Sanctifier. And Navek. You're up. They have 4 cards in hand. What could they be? Get a chonk in here. Sure. Sure. That is an acceptable use of a Snapcaster Mage. You're up. I have a Murktide. Fucking Saga. Alright, I mean, they have no cards in hand. We're at 20, they're attacking us for 4. It's not the end of the world. Smith. Burger. Get a hammer, play a hammer. You're up. We are looking to draw basic planes. A 0-mana creature. I'm just gonna fucking lose. Unreal. It's gonna attack me 5 times. Unreal. I'm not gonna be mad. Or, I mean, Blood Moon was good for them there. Maybe I'm wrong about Blood Moon in the matchup. Dirty Rowdy Boy. Interesting name. Another 1-lander. 2 0-drops. Playing against Tron. Just gotta go fast here. Not exactly sure how the Tron matchup plays out. They have main deck Gutshot. Jesus. People are fucking wildin'. Is this just Principe's list? Get the power plant. Two Gutshots, huh? Pretty good. Alright, opponent. Do your worst. Alright, that isn't the worst. Your planes. That lets us pick up Lurrus. Is that good? Probably not that good, right? I missed a point of damage here, but I think I'm going to go Stoneforge, get Shadow Spear, play Shadow Spear, grow Smith. At this point, we're just looking to draw a an aid or a... Oh, alright, we drew an aid. Attack you. Trigger. This is 14. Alright. Post board. Things probably get pretty sketchy. We really want to bring this in and this in, right? That's really it. Could bring Seal in. I don't think that's going to be effective, especially on the draw. Maybe on the play, we can like seal a map on turn 2 on the play. That's pretty good. Let's cut a Soul Guide Lantern and a Memnite. All right. hop back in. I imagine they'll have even more piles of good cards against us. So that sucks. Pretty sure this is a keep. I'll put Memnite away. Map, sure. I'll go Sentinel on 2 here. Or Sentinel on 1. Pardon me. Odd time to do that, opponent. Odd time to do that, opponent. Alright, well, I'm gonna go Stoneforge here, grab a second hammer. Then we kill them on turn 3. They have no interaction. Can't imagine they have no interaction, though. They have a billion cards in there, and they kept 7. What's this? Karn? Karn for what? Something that doesn't matter? Liquid metal coating? Metal coating matters. I get Chalice. Play Chalice on 1. Yeah, that sucks. Smith, which is pretty good. Attack the Karn. Alright, I mean, Wormcoil we can beat. Right? You can activate this? What's the word, opponent? Drew an Esper Sentinel. Can't cast it. Alright, currently our plan is to put this in with this. We'll go from there. It's going to involve like drawing a 0-drop probably in order to win the game. Drawing like white source and then a 0-drop. Make a 6/6. Alright, I'm out. You got it, my guy. Go to game 3, get to be on the play. So maybe with that Chalice, I'm supposed to just play Aid. Didn't truly matter, because they're going to be able to do that anyway. They're going to be able to play Chalice and stop us from playing Hammer. This hand's looking quite good. I'm going to go lanes past the turn. We'll go with a Damping Sphere. You are up. Make a green. We're going to Stirring. Sure. Find star. Acceptable. Play star. Can't play star. Looser, gooser. Alright. Play this so the construct doesn't... Well, I guess couldn't get gut shutted anyway with the damping sphere. You're up. Map, sure. You gonna map right now? No, unfortunate. Oh my fucking god, I just did it again. Jeez. Jeez. I'm gonna get Needle Name Blast Zone. So mad at myself. Blast... Not Blaster. Blast Zone. Okay, we're gonna go second Saga. Into Drum. Attack you for 1. Super tilted right now. Gotta reel it back in. Stone. Nothing I can do against those Stony. Jeez. That's not true. There's stuff I can do. And they don't have a land. That's huge for the home team. Gotta pay 3 for a Sylvan Scrying. Stirrings for a land, probably. Then they'll have interaction and will die. Worm Coil. They didn't hit a land. Jesus. Make that. Yeah, you're dead. All right. Despite a comedy of errors and misclicking, we beat Tron, which is nice. On to match 5. See if we can get the 4-1. All right. Kai Jimmy. Not familiar with their work. This is... Dang, this is a freaking crazy hand. Kills really quick. We're on the draw, though. Might just die to these elementals. Opponent revealed Kahira. Alright, I'm gonna go with... Oops. Sanga's insane. Go like this. Let's go Memnite. I am going to not expose the second Memnite to a Fury here. And I'm just going to pass the turn. Just going to pass the turn. No Foundation Breaker, good for us. Let's attack. Cast Hammer. Target Memnite. We have Solitude, sure. Kinda messed up here. If I had tapped Saga, we could also play Paladin. Which, admittedly, would be pretty good. Alright, we're learning. Figuring out the intricacies. Somebody's got to, right? This is Arisen Reef. Acceptable. Through a Paladin. Do I want to make a 5/5 or a 4/4? I'm pretty sure that making a creature is going to be better here. We have a Cavern. Name Elemental, no surprise. 3 cards in hand, not a ton. It's just going to be Flamekin for what? Flamekin for a Foundation Breaker. And for another Risen Reef, really. Interesting. I just want to get rolling, I guess. That makes sense. I think that one was... Yikes. We can save ourselves a life, right? For another Saga. I could keep making guys. Keep making guys has got to be the good one, the answer, right? Get a hammer. Put it on Memnite. Play this. Alright. Attack you for 17. Pretty well insulated against a Solitude here. Just most elementals are going to give us trouble. Thunderkin. Yeah, Thunderkin's pretty good. They're going to attack with Thunderkin, 2 to their deck. Smart. This is a smart way to stack this. Get a little more info. They get Unsettled Mariner? Sure. I'm not going to concede quite yet. What did they pitch? They pitched the Mariner, sure. Get rid of Memnite. So if I draw Shadow Spear, and they have no meaningful interaction, we can pop off. It's not great, I get it, but that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Omnath, sure. Opponent's really doing it, for sure. For sure, they are really doing it. Yep. Curious if they might deck. Curious if they might deck. Gonna get to make a shit ton of mana here with Omnath. Yeah. I X'd out an Omnath here, but they have a second Omnath in their hand. What do you got, opponent? It's gonna be pick up here. Alright, they get to bring a Thunderkin back. Or bring a, Oh no, okay. So they don't have anything? Or now they're just concerned about decking? Alright, discard a bunch of cards. So let's make a construct. Let's grab Shadow Spear. Let's equip it to the one that can attack. Let's go Pure Steel. We'll attack them for 27 and see what happens. Sure. Seems like they might have trouble killing us. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what they do here. It's a ton of damage. They'll kill us. They've used 3 Ephemerates, 2 Solitudes. I don't know. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna concede, I should say. Okay, yeah, Fury the Pure Steel, that's pretty good. They had to kill a Risen Reef. That's hysterical. I'm at 79 life. This is incredible. Incredible. Soul Guide Lantern. What's going on? Let's go Memnite. Pure Steel. Equip everything to Memnite. If there are other Solitude. Do I think I can win here? I don't think so. Well... I could pick up Lurrus, right? I'm gonna really make him work for it here. No reason not to. Yeah, I mean, they have their whole deck in their hand. I'm gonna pack it in now. All right, we'll go to game 2. Absolutely trounced. Let's get these Torp Orbs in our deck. I think that concludes what I'd bring in. 2 Sentinels out, 2 Orbs in. Let's rock. I'm under the impression that this is a very bad matchup. Keep. This is going to make them have a lot of specific things very early. Let's do that. They kept the 7. Saga Stoneforge. Grab a hammer. Then I'm going to play these out. They can't Fury away all of these creatures. That's not true. Yeah, I just don't think Elementals is winnable at all. There must be some thing amongst the Elementals Cabal that they think this is like a bad matchup for them, and they have like 50,000 cards on their sideboard for it. But like, I just think it's a good matchup for them. Like, I just don't know. Force of Vigor is a reasonable card to have because of many things, but like, they have so many sideboard cards that do so much. This is going to be Risen Reef. Too bad. Alright, I mean, if we're going to try to win, a bunch of Urza Saga tokens is a pretty good way to do that. Maybe I should be mulliganing 2 Torpor Orb in these matchups. Doesn't really matter. Like, they just have Force of Vigor for it. Maybe it should just be Hushbringer. If I'm going to have an effect like Torpor Orb in my sideboard, maybe it should just be Hushbringer because that can't be Force of Vigored, right? Alright, we've got a couple sagas rolling, so let's make one. I'm gonna grab a Springleaf Drum here. Make a white. Thank you for 7. Oh, that's pretty good. Not looking good. Not looking good for the home team. Maybe they just have like a ton of lands in their hand. No, they just have Ephemerate Fury, sure. Mm-hmm. Attack me for 5, sure. I'll make another feller. Let's grab Shadow Spear. Play this. Play Hammer. I just got to pass here, which absolutely sucks. All right. Mm-hmm. Doesn't seem good for us, right? It's going to be Force of Vigor, destroy the other two constructs. That's clean. That's a clean line from our opponent. I think it might be that. I'm not going to block. Mm-hmm. Just dead here. Pack it in. Seems tough. Seems like an almost impossible matchup. Do a little wrap up on the deck, I guess. Our opponent made some sideboarding decisions that weren't exactly maybe correct. In my view, at least, they may be correct, right? And it ended up costing us the game. We got Blood Moon out of the game pretty hard. But like, we lost Elementals. I think that's a really difficult matchup. I love the Smiths. Like, it's going to take a lot to get me off these Ingenious Smiths. I think they're so good. I think they're so good. Didn't get to play against any Cascade decks today. See how Smith finding Chalice was. But, I mean, the idea seems good. I want to test it a little bit more. I added a Damping Sphere right before I recorded this video, and we ended up playing against Tron, and it ended up being really good. So maybe that's good. I know Tron's seeing a slight pickup on MTGO. But yeah, this deck's great. If you were a fan of Infect, if you're a fan of really setting up your combo kills, this deck is for you. It grinds really well. Urza Saga and Lurrus as well. At its heart, it's a get you dead deck with Hammer and Sigarda and Pure Steel Paladin, right? So if you like that type of thing, I would highly recommend it. But again, if you're a grindy player and like a little grindy element, but you also like those free wins, I think that this deck is really good for you as well. I guess that's it, y'all. I'll let you go. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Hey, y'all. Thanks so much for watching the video and supporting our Patreon. We really do appreciate it. If you're catching this video on YouTube after we have made it available to the public, there's a couple things you can do. You're going to want to subscribe to this channel so you can get more stuff like this in the future. Follow myself, Sky, and our Patreon on Twitter. And if you feel so inclined, you could become a patron, and you get to see these videos a couple weeks in advance. All that info will be down below. And again, y'all, thank you so much. Have a good one.